everyone, it's Alicia with the Dougherty Dozen, and today we are making homemade carrot cake for my family of 13. But first, coffee. I meant to make this yesterday, and then the day got away from me, and it didn't happen. So now I'm making it at 8:30 in the morning. My kids just left for school. So here we go. This is a recipe. The original recipe was from Tammy Elliott. I have been making this for like, I don't know, 15 years maybe? Yeah, probably 15 years. And it has like derived over time. I'm sorry, my dogs are being insane. Can you go outside, guys? Go play outside. It has like over time been modified and modified. I'm doubling the recipe and then I like substitute in cinnamon applesauce for some of the oil, and I substitute in brown sugar for some of the white sugar. It's just, you'll see, it's delicious. Trust me. This cake is so moist and airy and amazing, and the frosting is like so sweet and rich. And this recipe I have also made gluten-free just by using gluten-free flour, and just as amazing. I don't have any gluten-free flour today, so we're making it normal. Alrighty, forgot to get the eggs out. So, we're gonna do, so I'm gonna be using a 13 by 18 pan. If you are using a 9 by 13 pan, then you're going to half this recipe. But that's not enough cake for us. All right, so sugar, I'm gonna do 2 cups of sugar, white sugar, 2 cups of brown sugar. If I can find my cup, my measuring cup. Now, I only have light brown sugar right now. I prefer to bake with dark brown sugar. I must have had a recipe that called for light brown sugar. So that's what we're using. I don't have any dark brown sugar. Oh no, I remember. The store didn't have any dark brown sugar, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was out of dark brown sugar. Anyways, 2 cups of white sugar, 2 cups of brown sugar, give or take, 2 cups, give or take. All right, and then we are doing 1 1/4 cup of oil that I forgot to get. Honestly, I just use any oil I have. What did I grab? I grabbed canola oil. That'll do. And then, secret ingredient, we are doing 1 1/2 cups of applesauce. I prefer the one with the cinnamon in it, so do my kids. I need to walk my dogs, they're being insane. But I wanted to get this cake in the oven. All right. And then, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, one teaspoon of cinnamon. That puppy is so not graceful. It is totally wiped out. Okay. And then 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Also, secret ingredient. I even put nutmeg in my spaghetti sauce. Just a dash. All right, and then 1 teaspoon of salt. Oil, applesauce, brown sugar, white sugar, baking soda, baking powder, salt, cinnamon, nutmeg. leave those out. You're gonna need them for the frosting in a minute. Okay, and then 4 cups of flour. And 8 eggs. 2, 4, 6, 8. Goes in the fridge. It's supposed to get randomly nice here in New York again. Like, I don't understand. Not complaining though. I'm very thankful. All right. It for our cake. And then I have this is not it for our cake. I meant for now. I'm gonna mix and then add the carrots because it's not really carrot cake without carrots. Gosh, it smells like the holidays. Now, carrots. The whole reason I started perfecting a carrot cake recipe is because, well, first of all, it's one of Josh's, my husband's favorite cakes. But, like, every time we would go to a restaurant and we'd want to, like, order a carrot cake for dessert, you know, back when we had, like, metabolism in our 20s, we were always like, what the heck? Why is there nuts in it? That like totally ruins the carrot cake. So that's when that was, oh my gosh, we've been together 23 years. So yeah, I've definitely been making this cake a long time. Okay, so I have 1 bag. It's 10 ounces of matchstick carrots. And run it through a food processor if you want. I am like old school and I just like to just chop up my veggies. I just like it. It's like this form of mindfulness for me. It's oddly satisfying. All right. So you're just gonna kind of chop them into littler pieces. Yes, you could obviously grate up your own carrots, but our grocery stores tend to have these matchstick carrots. So you're gonna do about 3 cups. I just do the whole thing because, you know, otherwise I'm saving like 2 matchstick carrots and that's pointless. If you're a nut fan, add your nuts here too. Raisins if you want. I don't do that. Okay, my oven is set to 350. I'm gonna mix in the eggs. I still gotta do the dishes. Just don't look over there. They don't exist if you don't look. I can do that while the cake bakes. Batter. We're gonna spray down our pan. Anyways, I need cream cheese and butter for the frosting. I have some of it I let sit out so it's already at room temperature. The other one I'm setting on the oven. Sorry, can you see it? Yeah. It will come to room temperature because of the heat of the oven. Little mom hack. Baking hack. Okay, so if you are doing this, the half recipe, it's gonna cook for about 40 minutes. Obviously this is a double batch, so it's gonna cook like closer to an hour, 50 minutes. To be honest, I haven't made this in a while, so I can't remember exactly how long it takes. We'll find out. Start at 50. Well, I'll start at 45 minutes. And we're gonna clean this out, mix up our frosting in a little bit. I need that to come to room temperature still. And clean up. We'll be back when the cake's done. Cake is almost done. We're gonna make the frosting. I washed the dishes and ate breakfast. I normally don't get to eating breakfast until after the kids leave for school. Yeah, I don't know. I had my oatmeal. I've been making brown sugar oatmeal most mornings. Some mornings I have what I make for the kids, and then some mornings I just have oatmeal. All right. My little hack works. My butter's all soft. Cream cheese is okay. So I'm a little concerned I don't have enough powdered sugar because I decided last minute I was gonna make this and didn't really think through having all of the ingredients. So we're gonna see. Now mind you, I triple the frosting recipe because we like some cake with our frosting. So if I only can double this, we're still gonna be totally fine. If I can triple it, that would be 8 cups of powder. I'm not gonna be able to triple it. Okay. Powdered sugar. 2, we're basically gonna do however much powdered sugar we have and then modify the recipe with that. 4, 5. Okay. 5 cups of powdered sugar. Let me scour my pantry. Hold on. Oh my gosh, we do. Never mind. Crisis averted. We have more. So these are the moments though when I was like, when I miss living in a neighborhood. Because I would like always be calling neighbors and being like, can I borrow 2 eggs? Can I borrow a cup of sugar? And we don't live in a neighborhood anymore. It's not neighborhood vibes here. I actually don't even know my neighbors' phone numbers. 7, 8. All right, perfect. So we're going to triple this recipe. And whenever I empty a container, I like to wash it because it's usually like it's time for a washing. So I'm not gonna dump this in that. We are doing 24 ounces of cream cheese, 3 bricks. The dogs went and jumped on the trampoline together, so they burned some energy. It's the most hilarious thing when they all jump on the trampoline together. All right, a cup and a half of butter, which is 3 sticks. Okay, hold on, time. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay. Let's see if our cake is done. Like, you can just see the air holes. I'm telling you, it's just so airy and light. Okay, we are going to do toothpick trick, see if it is baked. Nothing came out on the toothpick, so yes, it is done. We're gonna let this cool. While we finish our frosting. Okay, so 3 teaspoons of vanilla. And mix. I'm gonna put on an apron. Okay. Now, this frosting does have cream cheese in it, so you're going to want to store this cake in your fridge. but you can store it for several days. It stays good. Like you could make it ahead of time for a party and grab it that day and go. I kind of like let it melt a little bit and then it's easier to spread. Anyways, this reminds me of the holidays and winter because I always make it for our winter birthdays. Like it's Josh's birthday is January 11th. I always make it for his birthday. Last year, James asked for it for his birthday. Sometimes the twins ask for it for their birthday. They actually didn't ask for it this year. Telling you, we like a good frosting to cake ratio. It's very similar to an ice cream to cake ratio. And like the best piece of this entire cake is right in the middle. So there's always the most frosting right there. We like fight over the middle piece. Not really, okay. Simmer down. All right, just let that sit for a second, melt a little bit, spread it out. And then it like the frosting will get harden up, not like hard, but like this, I can't explain this cake, okay? I'm not good at like explaining baking. Just make it. Just trust me. Just make it and you'll see. Let me know if you make it. Let me know if you like it. My kids were eating this forever. And then they realized that there were carrots in it. And they're like, that's disgusting. I'm like, really? Because you've been eating it and you love it. Now that you know there's carrots in it, you think it's disgusting. All right, like I said, you can easily make this gluten-free as well. Just trying to slide some frosting over to the edge there. All right, and then I always go fancy. I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon on top. So people think I'm like a professional baker. Fancy. That is it for today. Let me know if you make it and let me know what we should bake next. Thank you for spending time with me. You are strong, you are beautiful, you are loved, you belong, and I'm so proud of you. I'll see you next time.